February 6th, 2022 is a very significant day, a unique day. It is the platinum anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II. Something to celebrate. Something odious also happened today. The media is awash with stories of Levi Bellfield confessing to the Chillenden murders. I've known about this for some time. I'm in contact with Michael Stone. The last time I spoke to him, he said that this was in the pipeline. I don't know how much attention to give this. Well, I've obviously got some attention, but how was it just Bellfield playing games or whatever? I don't know. Michael Stone was convicted twice of the Chillenden murders. I set up a website, a dedicated website about the case on December the 4th, 2002. And on May the 21st of the following year, it moved to its own domain. It was originally ismichaelstoneguilty.org. It's now ismichaelstoneguilty.info. There was a second Michael Stone website, michaelstone.co.uk, run by the gent who runs the Sherlock Holmes Museum. And unlike Conan Doyle, he doesn't believe in fairies. I've had a voluminous correspondence with Stone over the years. Briefly, if you are not au fait with Levi Bellfield, he is one of the most odious human beings ever to walk the face of the earth. He's been convicted in 2 trials of 3 murders, so he's officially a serial killer. He appears to have confessed to another number of other murders. He's converted to Islam in prison. That conversion is all the sincerity of a turkey relishing the onset of Christmas. Where do we go now? Well, I'll put the links below, but if you visit Michael Stone websites, you'll see that he was a very odious character. He isn't quite so odious now, not just because he's a lot older, but he's totally detoxed, and he's when I first spoke to him, he could hardly string a sentence together. Now he's very literate and quite educated. But this is the most outrageous miscarriage of justice in English criminal history, with the possible exception of Stephen Kisco, who was framed by the police, a barrister and forensic scientist. Stone was convicted on the basis of a confession he was meant to have shouted through a prison wall. There were three confessions initially, and at the retrial there was one. And the guy he supposedly made this confession to, not only did he once try to phone his dead mother, but he's now serving life for murder. Damien Daly is a horrible person. But Levi Bellfield, I've always thought, I'm not sure if I'm the first person to suggest Bellfield was the real Chillenden murderer, but certainly he looks the part. I doubt very much Stone could have dominated a woman who was defending her 2 young daughters, and was also the dog, one of the family dogs. Bellfield, on the other hand, is physically formidable. He works as a bouncer as well as a wheel clamper, and he has a track record for this sort of thing, hitting women over the backs of heads with hammers, and the attempted murder of Kate Sheedy. What I would like to see is heavy focus on this case. Other people have looked at it. BBC, I contacted the people who took part in that programme with no response. a team of academics from Cambridge went down to Chatham, and I think it was Chatham or Maidstone, maybe both, to look at. This was many years later, to examine the what I would call the implausibility of stone travelling from Rochester to Chillenden, committing this atrocious crime, and then getting back. As I say, this really is an absolutely outrageous miscarriage of justice. There's been some activity on the website today, and I've no doubt there'll be some more. The last time there was significant activity was in 2012, when I heckled the Leveson inquiry. So this is something that's been going on for a long time, 2 decades now, and it really needs to be. It really needs to be finished. This is really a stain on British justice, and Michael Stone needs to be cleared of the Chillenden murders.